Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, various crises got worse, including Ukraine and the Chinese property sector. China's property developers started 2022 with weak sales, as many real estate companies struggled to rekindle interest from home buyers despite Beijing's recent attempts to ease some restrictions on the troubled sector. January contracted sales reports released in recent days by more than a dozen Chinese developers showed year-on-year declines ranging from 10% to more than 80% for some companies. They also reflected price reductions by industry heavyweights such as Country Garden Holdings and Sunac. In Hong Kong, their citywide lockdown to test for COVID is the last straw for many expats, and there's an exodus underway there. Japanese consumer prices rose by just 0.5% in January from a year ago, easing from 0.8% gain a month earlier, which was the highest figure in 2 years. But the January rise is their fifth straight month of increase. And the American real estate market turned in a stronger result in January, selling homes at a 6.5 million annualised rate, up 6.7% from the equivalent December rate and beating forecasts. And Fed speakers were out in force over the weekend, all talking up the need to make adjustments to fight inflation. Evans, Bullard, Mester and Williams and Brainard have all been on the hustings. Williams, however, was less enthusiastic about an outsized hike. And the White House Council of Economic Advisers told Congress that several factors in the coming months should help slow the recent steep rise in consumer prices. The Ukraine standoff is still pushing the aluminium price higher, yet another new record high, and nickel has hit a 10-year high. Meanwhile, the lithium carbonate price rose even faster over the weekend, taking the weekly rise to almost 7%, but in this case not due to the Ukraine tensions. In Australia, JP Morgan analysts have been tracking listed company earnings, and they report we're in for a bumper set of December 2021 results. In fact, they're likely to be up more than 20% from a year ago, to a record for any period, pre or post-pandemic. Half will exceed broker expectations, and that includes 2 of the 4 big banks, some other financials, miners, surprisingly some retailers, and property companies invested in online distribution centres. The US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 1.93% and unchanged. Recall it started last week at 2.04%. And the price of gold starts today at $1,899 an ounce and up $2 from this time on Saturday. Last week gold was up 3%, is now at a 35-week high. And oil prices are up 50 US cents at just on $90.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price is just under $92 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today little changed at 66.9 US cents. Against the Australian dollar, we're up slightly to 93.4 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're marginally firmer as well at 59.2 euro cents. But that means our trade weight index starts today at 71.5 and 40 basis points firmer in a week. We welcome your feedback. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.